toys are available now. You can collect the toys if fun's your thing on every kid's meal at Burger King.
Are you ready to catch one of the hottest toys in America? Introducing the incredible Upper Disc, the amazing flying toy of the 21st century. This gravity-defying saucer is so...
Taste for dodgeball. There's something very satisfying about hitting Junior with a projectile.
Yeah, I like it too.
Anyway, let's all go out to dinner, okay? It's my treat.
Whose?
My treat, I told you.
Oh, Lord, not this again.
Who is going out to dinner?
No, who's serving dinner?
I thought we were going out.
We are. We're going to who's.
Who's what?
Who cares? Just get in the car.
Whose car are we taking?
No, it's not who's anymore. I bought it back.
From who?
From who? You were there. Who?
I know. I'm just trying to get dumb enough to be one of the family.
Whose family?
Not whose family, our family.
Okay, I don't care. Let's just go get some Chinese food.
Okay, who's got great Chinese food?
I think there's this place downtown called Eddie and Annie's.
Yeah, Eddie and Annie who?
And parenting in America.
You worried about keeping your butt out of trouble?
No phone until your chores are done.
That's not fair.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going out.
In the next 2 hours, Dr. Phil shows you what you need to know to fix your family.
Ask yourselves the hard question. What kind of parents are you?
You hounded me for food. So there you go.
The actions you're taking, the mistakes you're making are changing your children forever.
My husband stopped speaking to my son.
That's not an option.
What happens when Dr. Phil makes a house call to a family in
I'm
chaos?
so angry and choking.
Let me tell you something, Mom. You don't have the right to sabotage those children, and you need to stop it right now. Do you ever wonder how your child really behaves when you're not watching?
I'm shocked.
I don't know if I can speak right now.
Plus,
I'm afraid of my son.
Dr. Phil takes on parents' biggest nightmare.
I don't like hurting them. I just can't help it.
Why do you suppose a child would start wiping feces on the wall, torturing animals, hitting a sister to watch her bleed?
I honestly have no idea.
There are 14 characteristics of a serial killer. Your son has 9 of the 14. At what point did we get where parenting was supposed to be easy?
My 4-year-old daughter is spoiled rotten because I can't say no.
You are not doing her a favor.
My son watches 9 hours of TV a day.
What are you thinking? What part of turn off the TV do you not understand? Whether you're a parent who needs help raising a family, or you just want to understand how your parents help shape you, listen up. You have to put family first. What's the biggest mistake you made?
My oldest son said to me, Mom, remember the time you punched a hole in the door?
Dr. Phil, Rodney and I are trying to potty train our little boy, and we need your help. Can you come over, please?
Here's some great news. You can potty train your child in 1 day. You were a doubting Thomas.
It is designed to keep it that way. The ballot question is your opportunity to weigh in on the decision. But the justices could decide to remove this issue from the ballot altogether. You've seen the pictures of same-sex couples pledging to spend their lives together.
Take it, Christian, take it!
And you've heard the protests, this one at the state capitol, with people on both sides of the state's proposed amendment banning gay marriage.
Why can't you be more tolerant?
We are being
Sound familiar?
This is really an effort to create discrimination in the Constitution by setting aside part of our community and saying we're going to treat you differently than everyone else.
This has nothing to do with discrimination. It has to do with redefining the face of America, and we believe that the sanctity of marriage must be protected and that that vote will prevail.
The state Supreme Court today is scheduled to hear oral arguments about this question on the November ballot. It reads, shall the Constitution be amended so as to provide that this state shall recognize as marriage only the union of man and woman? Gay rights advocates represented by a coalition of groups called Georgians Against Discrimination say the proposed amendment jeopardizes gay couples' legal rights and domestic partner benefits.
This is not about same-sex marriage. This is very deceptive.
But those in favor of the amendment say it would not force corporations to pull the plug on domestic benefits to same-sex couples.
This has nothing to do with corporate policy. This has to do with government not sanctioning marriage as being between anyone but one man and one woman.
Justices are expected to begin hearing oral arguments in this case at 10 a.m. Right now, a little after 8, still no one protesting outside of the steps. Reporting live outside the Supreme Court here in Georgia, Danielle Reese, Fox 5 News for Good Day
Danielle,
Atlanta.
thank you. It appears the amendment banning same-sex marriage has statewide support. An Atlanta Journal-Constitution poll of 503 likely voters last week shows more than 60% in favor of the amendment. But gay rights advocates say thousands in Atlanta's gay community have registered to vote, and they are determined to defeat the measure.
The Walton County school system has been put on probation. The Southern Association of Colleges and Schools took the action because investigators reported that school board members improperly tampered with the day-to-day operations of the system. Administrators must now prove they're following Southern Association standards, or the system could lose its accreditation. 8:05 is your time. It's now time for a check of weather and traffic on the 5s. Let's get over to Cheryl in the Forecast Center with the gloomy forecast for recess today.
Yeah, it's a gray day, and it's going to get rainy later on. This is our True View radar. It kind of gives you the big picture here of this storm system that stretches through Alabama and in through Tennessee. Knoxville right now getting some heavy rain. But look, the most severe weather is in northern Alabama, where a severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect, and easy to see why that's the case. Now, this will move into the metro Atlanta area right now, starting to impact the extreme northwest corner of Georgia. And we had some rain in the northeast that continued to move off this morning. But don't let that fool you. We will be seeing some showers and thunder showers as we head through the rest of the day. And looks like some of them could be strong. So we'll be keeping a very close eye on this. We've zoomed in here to a portion of the watch area, and you can see the darker shaded. Now, watch as the time loop goes by, and you can see that right now there's some pretty strong storms near Fort Payne. So again, just wanted to let you know that we will be seeing showers and thunder showers ourselves today. Our high 70 to 75, a little bit cooler than yesterday because the rain helps keep the temperatures down a bit. The rain should move out tomorrow. Then it looks gorgeous as we head into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The traffic is just awful this morning. We've seen heavy volume congestion build in. Not because of any particular incidents, just extremely heavy and slow traffic. For example, 75 northbound starts to slow around Jonesboro Road. It's a parking lot all the way to 285, and then the delays continue inside the perimeter almost all the way to the merge with I-85, the downtown connector. We've seen that very heavy. Margot's been checking that for us. Let's go to Margot now and see where she has made her way to at this point.
Sure, we're taking a look at the east side perimeter, and like you mentioned, there is quite a bit of volume. This is 285 northbound on the right-hand side of your screen, right near Lawrenceville Highway, Highway 29. And I mean, it is packed in, on and off the brakes, starting well before Covington Highway through this point all the way up towards Spaghetti Junction. It's pretty sluggish. I also want to warn you about a crash. It is off to the right, though. Highway 78 westbound just after Brockett Road. Look for police on scene, and a little bit of activity throughout that area. With weather and traffic together on the 5s, I'm Margot Johnson. Fox 5, Time Saver Traffic.
All right, Margot, thank you. At 8:08 now, the New York Yankees are now facing a lawsuit over a Beanie Baby. A 14-year-old boy says the team was giving away free Beanie Babies to kids 14 and under. But when he picked up one, a security guard apparently thought the boy was too old and that he was trying to steal it.
As I was walking, I felt a hand grab behind my back and squeeze and then pick me up and throw me to the ground.
My reaction was just, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on? What did he do? What are you doing?
It's something that should be brought to the attention of the Yankees.
Now, the boy says he was thrown out of the ballpark while his friends were still inside the stadium. The Yankee organization has yet to respond to the claims.
Two politicians in a small Louisiana town are trying to outlaw Halloween. At a town hall meeting last week, the two councilmen announced their plans to not recognize the haunted holiday starting in 2005. They say it goes against their Christian beliefs. But some residents and even the minister of a local church say Halloween doesn't conflict with Christian values. Opponents of the ban say Halloween is just a harmless holiday for children.
8:09 is your time. Still ahead on Good Day, signs of heart disease may be or may appear at a very early age.
And the cigar store Indians.
Have you around? No, nothing else matters. Nothing else but only you.
The so-called magic box cost hundreds of Georgia businesses hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I must admit, it was clever.
It was clever.
What does this box do? And how did so many companies get duped by its money-saving promise?
I'll fight them tooth and nail.
A Fox 5 I-Team investigation, tonight at 6 on Fox 5 News.
Kaiser Permanente. Thrive.
This Kia Sedona is one of the best values around. It has a V6 engine, 10-year warranty, free Shrek 2 DVD with test drive, and starts under $21,000. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Free Shrek 2 DVD with test drive? Blah, 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 blah.
Now when you test drive any new Kia at a participating retailer, you'll receive a free Shrek 2 DVD, the #1 comedy of all time. And for a limited time, get up to $4,000 cash back, including a $2,000 competitive bonus on selected Kia models.
Blah, blah.
Attention users of the pain medication Vioxx. You may be entitled to a cash award. If you've used Vioxx and have experienced any serious side effects, such as heart failure, stroke, blood clotting, or kidney failure, call attorney Ken Nugent now.
Your health could be at risk. Call me now to get the facts. You may be entitled to a cash award.
If you used the drug Vioxx, call attorney Ken Nugent now. If you've experienced any serious side effects, your call will be given top priority. You may be entitled to a cash award.
When it comes to new ideas, Kenmore leaves no door unopened. Like a refrigerator that gives you pure filtered water and ice through the door. Or an oven with a storage drawer so versatile, it doubles as a warming drawer or as a second oven. Or a high-capacity washer and dryer pair that does 23 towels in one load. Kenmore, innovations for the good life. Now get 0% APR financing for 1 year and free delivery on all home appliances over $3.99. Sears, good life, great price.
You can't script October. It's on. Red Sox, Yankees.
Red Sox at the Yankees tonight at 8 on Fox 5.
Roots rock meets country and straight up rock and roll in the Cigar Store Indians. These guys also happen to be one of Atlanta's hardest working bands, playing over 200 shows a year. And they're taking a break from that hectic schedule to give us a performance this morning. And we want to welcome the guys. Thank you for being here. Good morning.
Thanks. Hey, Suchitha. How you doing?
Very
good seeing
well,
you.
thanks.
Yes, real good seeing you.
Well, tell us, you guys have been at this for over 10 years.
Right.
And something's got to keep you going. What is that?
Well, do I look that bad? Is that what you're saying?
No,
10 years,
I mean,
right?
You
No,
must love what you do.
We do. We do. It's a combination of things, I think, that's helped keep us around. One is that we tour constantly, and of course that always keeps our name out there.
Yeah.
And the other is I think that we've been fortunate enough to just kind of meet a lot of nice people that have supported us that aren't our parents.
Yeah.
And,
well, I mean, you talk about this, touring all the time. I mean, how do you keep up with a hectic schedule like that? Like, where all do you usually travel to perform?
Well, we go pretty much all around the United States, and we travel in a van and down by the river, and so it's I guess really all of us are real close.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to like each other if you're in a van for all those weeks on the road.
Yes, exactly, and we're just I think that probably the friendship has been the thing that's kept us. Keeps things happy on the road.
Well, you're certainly a regional favorite. I know you're huge here in Atlanta. And your last CD, Guest List, you recorded part of that at Eddie's Attic and Smith's Old Bar, two venues which you guys love playing at.
And you love too.
Yes, I do.
We've seen you out there many times. Right. No, yeah, we did. We felt like that our live show was something that needed to be documented, and so we picked two of our favorite venues and recorded there. And we've got a new CD, and I got to mention that.
That's right, Built of Stone. Tell us about that.
Right. It's a little departure from what we've done in the past. In the past, we really paid tribute to a lot of the forefathers of country and rock, and this one pushes the envelope, I think, a little bit, and it kind of. I'm a Beatles nut, you know, and so it's got a little pop twist to it, you know, and so I hope everybody likes it all right.
Well, you guys sounded great warming up. I'm sure that people will love it. We're looking forward to the performance. Let me tell folks a little bit more about your CD release party, which is coming up. The Cigar Store Indians' new CD, Built of Stone, is out today. You can get it on their website at cigarstoreindians.com, and you can also catch them live at their CD release party this Saturday night at Smith's Old Bar. We're going to hear from them in a second, but first, here's a look at weather and traffic.
All right, Suchitha, thanks very much. Jeff Hill has the morning off. He'll be in a little bit later on today to keep monitoring the severe weather that's moving to the west and north of us. Here are some of the current temperatures across the southeast. Birmingham and Rome at 71, Atlanta 66, 67 in Columbus and Macon, Albany 64. Same goes for Valdosta. Brunswick 70, Savannah 63. And as we look further to the east, temperatures pretty much in the 60s unless you're along the coast, and then it's a little bit warmer. Here's our regional radar, and you can see all the red. That's the severe weather moving through northern Alabama. In fact, there is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for northern Alabama right now. And you can see it's starting to enter the northwest corner of Georgia. So it's moving closer to us. We're starting to see some rain move into the south as well. Almost due east of Birmingham, we're seeing some rain and some thunderstorm activity. So it will become more widespread as we continue on through the day. We'll monitor that for you. 73 the high. Then it should end tomorrow morning and we'll start to see some clearing. 76 for the high on Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday looking very nice. We'll warm back up into the mid to upper 70s with a partly to mostly sunny sky. Let's take a look at traffic right now, and it has been a real bear. This is our latest frustration factor, 3 red lights. 400 southbound, you'll start to slow well before Windward Parkway. 85 southbound slows around Sugarloaf Parkway, and 285 northbound, it's a crawl at best from I-20 all the way up to Spaghetti Junction. Could take you about 40-45 minutes to make that 12-mile stretch. Let's go to the sky and Margot Johnson over new trouble.
Cheryl, we're looking at police activity in DeKalb just inside I-285. This is Park Lake Drive near North Lake Parkway. This black car sheared into one tree, then plowed into another before stopping. We have not sure exactly how many people were involved in this or if they sustained any injuries. The cause right now is also unclear, but we've got lots of police and fire crews on scene doing an investigation. Thankfully, it's not causing any traffic problems because it is inside of a parking lot, but there's definitely still a lot of activity. As you can see, people are doing their investigation. This is Park Lake Drive near North Lake Parkway. With weather and traffic together on the 5s, I'm Margot Johnson, Fox 5, Time Saver Traffic.
And now here's the Cigar Store Indians with Nothing Else Matters.
Nothing else matters except that we're together. The house could cave in, along with bill collectors. When I'm blue, I only have to hear your name. Puts a smile upon my face. Nothing else matters but you. Nothing else matters, especially when we're kissing. The car could fall apart, the engine keep on skipping. Well, I know that when you place your lips to mine, everything is doing fine. Nothing else matters but you. Nothing else matters except that we're together. The world could be in tatters from inclement weather, but no rain could beat down around, how I love you so. No monsoon, no tornado, nothing else matters but you.
The Hyundai Sonata is winning families over. Named highest in a row.
Ooh, you have to believe me.
On the menu Sunday, spend the day with two powerful girls. First, 8 girl power hours of Kim Possible.
Guess we do this old school.
Followed by join Mickey and friends as they share in a special holiday. Be sure to watch Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, Monday at 8/7 Central, right here on Disney Channel. Let's get back to the That's So Raven Marathon.
Eddie, what do I do?
Look, Ray, there's one other thing you can do.
Wait, hold on. Do you carry a lunchbox? You get right, okay. No, mouthwash. You should keep that. He went in my shirt all the Eddie, what do I do?
I'm sorry.
He's in my shirt! Eddie, what do I do?
There's one other thing you can do, Ray.
Stop smiling! You were about to be smile!
Okay.
Do you carry a lunchbox?
I can't do it.
Eddie, what do I do?
Look, Ray, there's one other thing you can do. Real little.
Next, it's a piggybacker of Disney Channel's newest original series, That's So Raven.
Yeah, and then it's That's So Raven again.
Duh, piggyback.
Oh yeah.
Yo, what's up? I'm Orlando Brown from That's So Raven, and you're watching Disney Channel.
The That's So Raven Marathon will be right back, part of the Marathon and a Movie Weekend.
Tia and Tamara are sisters. They have a mom. They have a dad. They are a family. They're just like you, except for one little thing. They're twins who were separated at birth, and 14 years later, they bump into each other at a shopping mall, and now Tia and her mom and Tamara and her dad live together under one roof.
We've become a family.
A weird one, but a family nonetheless.
Watch a show about kids just like you. Well, except for the part about being twins who were separated at birth and 14 years later bump into each other at a shopping mall. Watch Sister Sister, Monday through Thursday at 7, 6 Central on Disney Channel.
Every family is different. Remember what Ohana means?
Nobody gets left behind.
Or forgotten. But there's one thing they all have in common.
Love.
Celebrate your family. Lilo and Stitch on Disney Channel.
It's good to have a posse. Ready and go.
They're spelling out the shows?
Yeah, I gotta keep them busy. Otherwise, they'll start jabbering about back in the day when they were stuck to other appliances.
Good point.
Z.
H.
This way.
Magnitude.
We'll be here before they know it. That's right. Next Friday on
Magnitude.
We start off with Lilo and Stitch the series. Brains and Brawn. Then catch an all-new Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Followed by Kim Possible. And the Proud Family. It all starts at 4/3 Central. Next Friday, here on Disney Channel. Uh-oh. Watch out for the cat.
Dude, the cat's got our beach ball.
Whoa! Didn't see that coming.
I'm sorry I made you a humpy card here.
Oh, thanks a lot, kid.
Yeah, you're
nice pictures, too.
Oh, thank you. Aren't you gonna read it?
Oh, I just did. As I told your brother, I am a speed reader.
Yeah, but I want you to read it out loud.
No, I don't think so. Look, your brother and I have to practice jumping. No, it's okay, Gus, it's okay. Hey, we can practice jumping later. Read the card to her. No, I don't feel it right.
It's all right, Lionel. You're making him feel humpy again.
No, you took the time to write it. You should take the time to read it. It's okay. Yeah. Why don't you read it to her? I don't know how to read. That's why.
He doesn't know how to read?
I guess not.
And now it's time for...
Gawain's word! Excellent! Gawain here once again at Blending Fields, where two brave knights in armor will charge together at high speed and make a word. Competing today we have Sir and Sir Ump. Blend on, dudes. Jump! Excellent! That's Gawain's word for today. And this is Gawain saying, I'll be pumped up when I see you next time on Gawain's Word.
And now, Barnaby B. Busterfield III is grumpy.
I do not wish to be bothered.
Oh, very good, Buster.
Hey, Clay, that sure was,
grumpy?
Yeah. It's a natural talent.
Poor Gulliver's drunk in his bunk. Found a smelly old black and white skunk. So his mom put ST where SK used to be, to explain to the world why he stunk. Woo!
And now, Barnaby B. Busterfield.
Short. Need a foot. Tonight on CBS, Joan of Arcadia, followed by Jag and Without a Trace. Then your late local news and the Letterman Show. That's the lineup tonight on CBS. 8 punts or 8 kicks blocked this year by this Purdue bunch.
That ties the most under Joe Tiller. They had 8 back in 1998, and they just tied that with that huge block punt by Ben Pollard.
Second and a foot. Orton delivers. Stubblefield to the 6. Clock will stop while they reset the chains.
And again, a lot of time, 1:30. They may spike the ball here, or they may go ahead and call the play, because that long gain, it'll take them a while to get the chain set. So they've got a lot of time to get something called. 1:30, they're actually taking the time to get in the huddle.
And Dirk Cutter comes out and says, we need a timeout.
Big play by the big combination. They've been held in check for the most part, Orton to Stubblefield, but when the Purdue team needed it the most, they get a big one right there. It starts with protection. Arizona State has been able to generate some pressure. This time they can't. Stubblefield beats his man to the inside. That was a linebacker, Dale Robinson, 44, who was kind of covering the slot that time, and Stubblefield got the best of it. Boy, oh boy, what a momentum changer on the block punt. Bad snap, that started it. And then the block by Bernard Pollard that gave Purdue, without any timeouts, great field position to try to get a winning touchdown.
And it's a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Purdue is out of timeouts. Arizona State, should they need them, has 2 remaining. 1:26 to go.
This is where you want to pay attention also to Kyle Ingram. He's not been a factor in the game, but with 6'9" frame down around the red zone, somebody may want to look for.
Stubblefield wide right. Hare is wide left. Davis is the tight end. It's 1st and goal from the 6. Quick setup inside.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Second and goal.
Well, Stubblefield, the go-to guy. Josh Golden back in the game, and that wasn't ripped out. I think that one was just dropped by Stubblefield. A good throw on the slant. And Taylor not able to secure the catch.
Same personnel. Stubblefield right, Hare left. Motion now from Keller. There's Orton going back into the end zone for Davis. He's got it. Purdue leads.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! Number 1! Let's go!
A well-conceived play, but an even better throw by Kyle Orton, because Charles Davis, normally when you call that play, he's running wide open. Charles Davis wasn't wide open. He was well covered on that play by Emmanuel Franklin, but it was a perfect throw to the big tight end.
Ben Jones for the extra point. Got it. Joe Tiller's team has reclaimed the lead with 1 minute and 14 seconds to go.
Let's go back and look at the touchdown. Charles Davis is going to get an acting award. Here he is right here. He's going to go and do the little flop right here. Lay on the ground and then pop back up and run to the other side. There he goes, down. Get back up. And usually this is wide open, but Arizona State was in position, but a perfect throw high and over the outside shoulder, and that enabled Charles Davis to use that big body and keep Emmanuel Franklin away from the football. Good call, even better execution by the senior quarterback, Kyle Orton.
Looks like it means a little bit to these kids. Charles Davis. I think Gene Cady will welcome him with open arms on Sunday.
Well, you know what? That was a perfect box out. That's all that was. He just boxed out Emmanuel Franklin and went and got the ball. And now let's flip the situation now for young Sam Keller, because this is still a good amount of time. If they get a decent return here, 1:14, and unlike Purdue, Arizona State has 2 timeouts left. So Sam Keller has 2 timeouts to work the 2-minute offense here. And the difference also is Arizona State does not need a touchdown like Purdue needed. They just need a field goal to tie the football game. A field goal could put this game into overtime.
1:14 remaining. Here's the kick from Ben Jones. Touchback. So Arizona State gets it back with 2 timeouts remaining. And the sophomore Sam Keller. Lineup tonight, Joan of Arcadia, Jag, and Without a Trace.
Again, a big difference on whether you need a touchdown or whether you need a field goal here with a 2-minute offense. 1:14 left, 2 timeouts. Ainsworth has shown that he's got a strong leg, but he hasn't been very accurate today. 2 of 5 on field goal attempts. His makes were from 22 and 34.
Here's Keller back. Throws it left side. It is caught. And they get out of bounds. That stops the clock at the 23-yard line. The clock stopped with 67 seconds left. It'll be second down. See the red line, that's the probable need for a first down. Here's the pass left side. How about this? Richardson.
First pass is
out of bounds all the way to the 45-yard line.
And again, a lot of time for Sam Keller. 58.5 seconds, 2 timeouts. And again, you got these cornerbacks for Purdue that are still being bothered by cramps. Once you get behind in cramps, you can't really catch up. Sean Petty taking himself out of the game, and a big play by Terry Richardson for Arizona State.
58.5 left. Here's Keller. Looks deep for Hagan. Hagan's got it. Hagan's out of bounds. They stop the clock again at the 19-yard line. 26-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, you've got momentum right now. I don't know if your field goal kicker's 2 for 5 today. I don't know that you set up a field goal here. I think you try to go for a touchdown. Your quarterback feels good. He's thrown for over 300 yards. The cornerbacks for Purdue are taking themselves in and out of the game because of cramps. I say you keep the pedal to the metal here and try to score a touchdown with 50 seconds left. What Sam Keller can't do, though, is take a sack. He's got to get rid of the football if they get pressure.
3 wideouts, 1st and 10. At the 19, Max blitz. Flips it out, caught by Burgess. Burgess cuts inside. Burgess, touchdown! How about Rudy Burgess?
Same play they scored on a little bit earlier. Blitz, flip the screen out. A guy unblocked. We might have a celebration penalty here.
There is a flag at the 1-yard line. I believe it's excessive celebration.
Which, I mean... Come on, it's New Year's Eve, for goodness sakes. And you just took the lead with 43 seconds left.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Over 2. Number 10.
Oh,
wow. He's ejected. Touchdown is good.
Wow. Ray Edwards. Well, I don't like to see that either, but I'm glad it wasn't a celebration with that kind of a play. Sam Keller, great poise on that play. You allow that rush to come in. And you flip the screen, and Burgess, who has just had a monster game. I mean, Sam Keller was the MVP, but Rudy Burgess, I don't think they could have won this game or had a chance to win without him.
Well, 125 yards rushing, and he's caught 3 passes for 64 yards. That is above average. So Edwards ejected. And the extra point coming.
You know, I was just watching the replay of that. The reason Edwards got ejected, he hit a referee. It wasn't a hit on a player. He bumped into an official on the sideline because he thought he was held on the play.
Here's the extra point, up and good.
Well, let's take a look. They went after it. I really like this idea. The blitz comes here. So Burgess is coming out here. He's the free receiver. Somebody in here has to pick him up, but nobody gets out there to get Burgess. You allow the blitz to come, you flip it over the head of the outside rusher, and then you execute down the field. Now, at the end of the play, here's Edwards right here. And he bumped into the official, and that's where the penalty came and the ultimate ejection. He thought he was held on the play. I don't think he tried to bump into the official. But nonetheless, an excellent call and really good execution. Under heat, Sam Keller flips it out, and Burgess does the rest. And we saw that play earlier in the game. They tried to run it, and it was tipped by that outside rusher. And you could see Sam Keller, he's growing in this game. A little more loft on that one, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Dirk Cutter. Will it be a happy new year for Arizona State? 43.9 left. And Purdue, no timeouts.
Well, when it was 3-2, we didn't know it was going to end up this exciting, did we?
No.
This has been some second half. Goodness gracious.
Here's the kick. Oh, boy. That one's going to Juarez.
He got to kick it from the 50, and he made the most of it.
So 43 seconds to go. Purdue comes back on from the 20-yard line, trailing by 4.
No interceptions.
Yeah.
83 pass attempts. That's pretty good.
What did we say at the beginning? The air might be filled with footballs. Here's Orton on first down. Across the middle, incomplete. Second down.
Let's go, kid!
I don't know what about that previous picture reminded me that it is the Vitalis symbol. 2nd and 10.
I get it now.
Okay.
I didn't get it
you were a little slay. You're still thinking about the Aflac trivia quiz. Here's Orton back on 2nd down. This one incomplete. 3rd down.
It's probably a good thing for Taylor Stubblefield that was incomplete, because with no timeouts, it was not enough for a first down, and the clock would have continued to run. Low throw, and ball clearly hits the ground. Good call by the officials, and probably actually a break for Purdue that it was incomplete.
3rd and 10. They'll stunt again. 4th down. Pass incomplete. 4th and 10. With 31 seconds to go. Well, this could be it for this marvelous tandem of Kyle Orton and Taylor Stubblefield. 4th and 10, down by 4, 31 seconds remaining. There's my Vitalis guy. 4th and 10. Left side. Caught. Out of bounds. And that is a first down. 26 seconds to go.
Again, Purdue needs a touchdown. Very difficult situation. 26 seconds. No timeouts. Arizona State is going to play deep with their 4-deep zone and try to keep everything in front of them and force an underneath throw.
Orton with time this time. Across the middle. Almost intercepted. Incomplete. Dorian Bryant and Justin Burks got there. 21 seconds to go.
Kyle Orton, he knows they're playing deep zone, trying to drop it off to a guy who can run pretty well after the catch. The problem for Dorian Bryant, you got to catch it first before you can run.
Ray Williams goes wide right. Stubblefield, bottom of the screen. 2nd and 10. Orton goes deep right side. It's caught. And Bryant cannot get out of bounds. And the clock now 12 seconds.
Well, and they're going to stop it to measure, but he almost lost the first down. He had the first down when he first made the catch, and that would have stopped the clock until they checked the chains. But he tried to go out of bounds, and he actually gave up some yards. It is a first down, so the clock stops until they move the chains, but Purdue has to be ready to go right now.
11.4 to go. And now, a huddle with the officials.
On the game clock, 15 seconds.
So we will reset the game clock. It has now been done. Orton, right side. Incomplete. 10 seconds to go. (27-23). Arizona State. Second down and 10. Almost at Big Ben time. Right side. Caught out of bounds at the 47-yard line. 6 seconds to go.
Yeah, now we're at Big Ben time.
Yep.
I think they wanted to get across the 50 just so that they could ensure that Kyle Orton could get the ball to the end zone with the last throw. That's why the last two plays they've gone with a little short route to try to get it in range to throw one to the end zone.
So Williams goes wide right, Stubblefield and Hare wide to the right.
And I got to believe, we've not gotten a report, but I got to believe that Kyle Ingram got hurt at some point, because with it being a 6'9" receiver, you'd have think he'd be in the game in this situation.
Final play of the game. Here's Orton toward the end zone. Up, tipped, incomplete. Game is over. Arizona State has come from behind in a seesaw battle. Sun Devils win it 27-23.
That was a fun football game, I'll tell you. Great comeback by both teams. Sam Keller in his first start.
3 roses. Who will stay? Who will go? Find out next week on The Bachelorette.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jennifer Chef. Great. Here's your girl. You're so beautiful. This is important here. Now, first you're gonna start rocking back and forth. How close do you go? Just keep going. She's enjoying it. Just like, there it is. Game over. Oh my God. The clothes came off. Hey, wait, Frenchie's. Frenchie's.
Saving one family at a time. A new Super Nanny starts right now.
Is this familiar? Children don't come with instructions. But now, sanity is speeding your way. She's Super Nanny, armed with over 15 years of experience. She's cared for countless kids.
You gonna shake my hand and say hello?
Cured thousands of tantrums. Saved hundreds of families. And she's putting a moratorium on mayhem.
Hey, if you look at me.
Each week, a new family screams for help. Super Nanny answers the call. No problem is too big. No child is too difficult.
You're right on.
She's Joe Frost, Super Nanny.
You've been very, very naughty.
Tonight on Super Nanny.
Hello.
Joe meets the Orm family, whose trio of wild boys run amok. She has 2 weeks to tame them.
No more hitting.
With a healthy dose of discipline.
Tammy, place him into the naughty room. Take a look and see who we have here.
Hi, we're the Orm family. I'm Tammy.
And I'm Sean.
Sean and I, we met and we were married in 3 months. One of those crazy whirlwind romances. Such a short amount of time, just the two of us before Chandler came into the picture. We went from 1 to 2 boys. It wasn't that big of a change, but then the third really was a big jump. Sean goes to work every day. I'm the one that's there all the time, doing most of the discipline.
Now, sit on your butt.
I always feel like I'm getting pulled in different directions.
I do share with them, but they never share with me.
We are here to talk about our 3 little boys.
Chandler's biggest issue is respect.
You know why I want to do it alone? Because you
You clean up the toy room.
No.
The back talk. Chandler? It's all about the attitude.
Caden, boy.
He's always worn us out.
Your popsicle.
Caden Orm.
He won't eat anything with the family. He usually has to have another meal cooked for him.
Honey, we're not having Pretty Pebbles for dinner. I make him something different almost every night.
Caden obviously doesn't like his food.
Declan?
Declan, he's just a handful.
I'm starting to see little things that he does that are just mimics of his brother's behavior. No. What did you say? He is a little bit of a wanderer. He kind of has free reign in the neighborhood. Dex?
Far too dangerous.
I feel like if I don't get control now, I'm afraid of completely losing control later. We are asking for your help with our little guys. Please come and help the Orm family.
Consider it done. I'm on my way.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you.
Joe Frost. Joe, I'm Tammy. Nice to
Today I met the Orm family.
This is Caden.
Hi, Caden. Nice to meet you.
He said nice to meet you. And let's see, that's Chandler over there.
Hi, Chandler. How are you?
Pleased to meet you. When she walked in the door, I was a little scared because she seemed like she had that sternness about her.
Oh, yeah?
This is Declan. Can you
Hi,
say
Declan.
hi?
How are you? You're going to shake my hand. Pleased to meet you. He's a little shy.
He is a little bit shy.
Tammy introduced me to her 3 sons, and they're full of energy and, you know, definitely a handful. Tammy, what we're going to do today is I'm going to watch you and observe.
Okay.
So I want you to carry on as normal.
Okay.
I know you've got some, issues that need to be addressed.
Yeah, like the shoving.
We'll get to the bottom of that and we'll find solutions.
Wonderful.
So I'm going to step back and just watch you as you normally would be, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. When I first meet a family, I observe their family life and the dynamics between parents and their children. I watch, I listen, and I take mental notes.
I want pink.
Well, we'll paint in a minute. Let me just put one more little laundry away and I'll be all done. And then all yours.
Within minutes of walking into the house, Chandler, who's 8, and Caden, who's 6, started fighting.
Ow! You or date me, Caden.
They were hurting one another, and then it became a lot more aggressive.
Okay.
Mum was oblivious. It was just madness. Caden, do you always step over your brother like that?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, we always.
Great.
Which way is he going, honey? This way, right?
Kick the ball, kick the ball.
No, he's going for mine.
Oh, so you gotta hit it this way. Play with your brother for a little bit, honey, okay?
I need your help.
Honey, who are you gonna play with? Mommy can't play.
Where's Caden?
I don't know. Caden? Honey?
Caden, who's 6 years old, nobody knows where he is.
Well, are you gonna show him?
Where's Caden and Declan now? And Declan, who's 3 years old, he goes missing.
Does that normally happen, Tammy? Yeah, because they'll run outside, and especially with Declan, because he never tells me if he's leaving, that I'll be running around the neighborhood searching everywhere for him.
That's bloody crazy.
Where's Declan? Declan!
Today, Declan went missing. My word, I thought I was going to have a heart attack because we couldn't find him. Where's Declan?
I can't find them.
Coming up on Super Nanny.
Where's Declan? Where's your little brother, baby?
Can Joe help Mom find her missing son? And how will Tammy and Sean take it when Joe speaks the truth?
You know, the day is coming bad when you're walking out into the front yard and you're thanking your lucky stars that you weren't dealing with something more serious.
When Super Nanny returns.
Look, I finished our taxes.
Are you sure we did it right?
Yeah, with TurboTax software. I just answered simple questions and it put the answers in all the right forms.
Did we get all our deductions?
Even ones I didn't think of.
What if we made a mistake?
TurboTax checks for errors. Calculations are guaranteed accurate.
Are you sure the IRS got it?
I got an e-file confirmation.
So that's it? We're done?
Yep, got a refund today.
I've always liked that TurboTax.
Really?
TurboTax. Taxes made easy, taxes done right.
Being an actress is torture on my hair and scalp. Sometimes it's waves on the beach, then it's stick straight on set. Torture.
Dryness, itchiness, irritation, and 100% of flakes are a thing of the past with Head & Shoulders. It's missing nothing. Its penetrating formula offers your hair and scalp complete care.
My hair always gives a great performance.
Today's Head & Shoulders. Surprise yourself.
I'm Andrea Gully Robinson. I lost 70 pounds on Slim Fast. I feel energized. Ooh, I strut a little bit. I feel great. I feel happy. I love who I am.
Slim Fast helped Andrea lose weight. And now there's the new Slim Fast Optima diet. It lets you mix and match more of your favorite foods with a new line of Optima products, including delicious smoothies and muffin bars. So the diet is as satisfying as the results. New Slim Fast Optima. Be satisfied. Be successful.
Hey man, how's the service with that phone?
Well, it kind of goes in and out. But it's not like I've ever missed anything vital.
Hello?
Honey, have you heard about the creepy guy the cops are looking for? They say he's hitchhiking.
Can't hear you. Oh, lost her. My wife.
Wish you were on a more reliable wireless network? Verizon Wireless has the fewest drop calls of any national carrier.
Good. Not really much of a talker, are you?
Verizon Wireless, we never stop working for you.
What do you do when you've had the best vehicle in its class for the past 6 years? You go back to the drawing board. You make it more powerful, yet more fuel efficient. You give it enhanced safety features with run-flat tires. You make it more comfortable and more ingenious than ever before. Introducing the all-new Honda Odyssey. A great idea, made better.
Did you know that kids who actively learn and participate in the arts tend to have higher overall academic achievement and fewer behavioral problems such as drug and alcohol abuse? They develop an enthusiasm for learning and confidence in themselves both at school and at home. To learn more, visit AmericansForTheArts.org, because the more art kids get, the more it shows. Art. Ask for more.
For 10 years, they made us laugh. They touched our lives.
Are you getting frisky?
Now relive all the greatest moments with the original cast of one of America's all-time favorite comedies. See the stars then and now.
I still got it.
And find out everything you didn't know.
I was never so frightened in my life.
In the most anticipated reunion of the year.
Well, I would not have missed this for the world.
The Happy Days 30th Anniversary Reunion, Thursday at 8, 7 Central. Only on ABC.
Where's Declan now? Declan, who is 3 years old, he goes missing. Where's Declan?
Where's your little brother, baby?
Nobody knows where he is. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Mum hasn't got a clue where her sons are. I could not believe the situation we were in. Where's Declan, Tammy?
Where's your little brother?
Hey, but honey.
Mom.
No. That's not good.
Did Declan just have those scissors?
Yes. He did.
I dread to think what that boy could have done with a pair of scissors in his hands, and yet there was no discipline for taking the scissors in the first place. Tammy needs to get assertive herself and take responsibility as a mother to look after her 3 boys.
Mom?
One of the big issues in the Orme family is eating. They do nothing but constantly snack throughout the day. That can make them hyperactive, and then they're going to lose their appetite, and they're not going to want any of their meals.
Hey! How you doing? Hiya.
Sean came home at lunchtime, and it was good to see him.
Did you eat lunch, honey?
No. Well, my job takes me away on a lot of trips, so I'm gone a lot. Hopefully somebody from the outside can tell us what each one of us is doing wrong.
All right, little boys of mine. Okay, here you go, baby. No, you want a whole or a half?
I'll take one.
This is normal. I ran out of turkey, honey.
Today at lunchtime, Caden decided that he didn't want to eat the sandwich that Tammy had prepared for all the other children, and he kicked up a fuss.
Caden, you're being ridiculous, honey.
You don't get any food.
All right, just forget it. I'll just... What do you want? Do you want a turkey sandwich? I'll make him turkey.
I just don't think that she's strict enough, and she thinks I'm too strict.
Caden didn't want to eat his sandwich. Dad said he had to, and Mum went and made another sandwich. They've got different approaches and they need to come together. What would you say that you disagree on some of the issues?
I think he yells too much. That's big, number one for me.
And I don't think she does enough when they're doing something wrong in front of her.
So when you come home, you mean that you don't think she...
When we're together in the car or whatever, I mean, they'll be throwing something while she's driving or I'm driving.
Yeah.
And she'll just sit there and talk or read a magazine and not do anything about it.
But you want silence. Like, I mean, if they even like, Mom, like, I told you to be quiet. I'm like, gosh, she was just asking me something. Chandler!
Tammy doesn't hold authority with her children. They don't look at her with any respect.
Chandler! Come on. Don't teach me. Time, come on. Come on, sweetie. Oh, cool, Street Watcher. We need it. I hope they come down all here all the time.
Chandler's 8 years old, and he smart mouths his mother all the time, and I think that's very disrespectful.
Huh? Chandler, honey. I don't need that kind of attitude from you.
Tammy pleads with her children to do stuff that they should be doing.
Yes, Caden. Yeah. Chandler, honey, don't yell at me, sweetheart. Stop, baby. Mommy's trying to fix it. Caden, stop.
She begs them. It's cringing to watch.
Please? Put it back up for Mommy. Stick it in there. Caden.
There also seems to be a lot of chaos, and it seems very hectic in the household.
We are in the middle of baking cookies.
At one stage, Declan had his hands in the oven because they were cooking cookies, and next minute...
Oh, here he is. He's catching bugs.
Caden was outside the house and nobody knew where he was. And now she's got 2 children that are in the house, one of them being 3 years old, which could have his hands in the stove looking for the cookies. But Mum wouldn't know because she's out here collecting bugs. Crazy.
Did you poke holes in the cookies? Oh, you did poke holes in the cookies, didn't you?
Mum was really trying to multitask and manage looking after all 3 boys, which she was struggling with.
Tammy? Come through. Look at this. Oh, I'm just tired.
This is Mummy on the floor. It's just got a little bit out of hand, to be honest, in the house. But the children are all in roost. When I first meet a family, I go in and I observe their family life and the dynamics between parents and their children. And I take mental notes throughout the day of what I feel is not working. And at the end of the evening, I sit down and I talk to the parents about what I've observed throughout the day.
Joe, when we were waiting for her to talk to us, the longer I waited, the more nervous I got. I'm super sensitive in the area of my kids and my job as a mother.
I'm definitely nervous. I don't know what to expect.
I would like to say to the both of you that you couldn't find a home as warm as the home that I've walked into. And without a doubt, the love and the praise that you give your boys in abundance is really a beautiful thing. Also, I'd like to talk about the things that I'm not too happy about. Discipline needs to be a must. There is a lack of discipline on your behalf, Tammy. You're constantly trying to convince them that they should listen to you. And you're the mum, you're in charge. And there is discipline on your side, Sean, which seems so much firmer and sterner, where you're more relaxed. And because no one's being consistent, the children are getting mixed messages. Chandler is a boy who smart mouths. He's rude when he smart mouths back to you. He doesn't respect by the way that he talks to you. Declan, a smart 3-year-old. You know the day is coming bad when you're walking out into the front yard and your child has got a pair of scissors and you're thanking your lucky stars that you weren't dealing with something more serious. Caden, for example, won't eat his lunch, as we know, or his dinner. And your complete fear as a mother that your children are going to starve makes you act impulsively. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm watching you feel upset because you know what I truly believe that I'm seeing here is a woman that is taking all of this blame as guilt. That you feel guilty, Tammy, if you have to discipline your children. That you feel that you won't be any closer than what you are to put your foot down. And let me tell you something, Sean, your wife's tired. She's struggling and she needs your help. She does need your help.
I want to be super mom, where I take on everything, and sorry.
Yeah. Hey.
I've never asked him to help me very much. And he's kind of gotten used to that. I'm sorry. Come here. He goes to work every day, earns a living. I get to stay home with the kids. He gets home and he's tired, and
You don't work? You work, Tammy. Oh, hell, you work. You work every day. You two come together and change your parenting techniques and change your behavior pattern. Your children will change their behavior pattern. And we are going to go through routines and techniques, and we're going to make this better.
So you don't think it's too late to backtrack?
It's never too late.
No.
It's never too late. My word. It's never too late.
Okay. Jo, she's definitely straightforward. So, and combination of that and me being emotional and me taking so much pride in my job, it was a little overwhelming.
There was nothing that Jo said that I disagreed with at all. The whole part of me not helping out enough is, probably, very much so true.
Coming up on Super Nanny.
No. Tammy, place him into the naughty room.
Jo schools the Orms. And everyone learns a lesson.
Hey, Chan.
You yelled at me in the first grade.
Especially Dad.
No yelling, Daddy, okay?
Okay.
When Super Nanny returns.
Let's say something new. Let's say something new. Something new. But something you do. But something you do. Something you do. Let's say something new.
I'm having work done. And I'm so excited.
Let Olay
Olay Regenerist do the work. It continuously renews skin's appearance at the cellular level for lasting results. Olay Regenerist.
Work done.
I wanted a way to actually remove tough odors from my home, even those caused by bacteria. Lysol listened.
Neutra Air air treatment from the makers of Lysol.
It neutralizes tough odors from odor-causing bacteria, leaving the air smelling clean. Thanks for listening, Lysol.
Do bulky storage containers set off an avalanche in your kitchen? Is finding a lid almost impossible? And why is shelf space at such a premium? What you need is the SmartSpin storage system. Now organize and store all your containers and lids in less than 1 square foot. Watch turn any disaster into an organized master. SmartSpin conveniently holds all your storage needs right at your fingertips. Its unique patented design slides forward, then spins like a carousel for easy selection. You can even find a container and lid with a blindfold on. SmartSpin holds an enormous amount of food, yet takes up about the space of a coffee maker. It's perfect for any cabinet, drawer, shelf, or countertop. Just slide, spin, and store. Frustrated with messy foil and dripping bags? No problem. SmartSpin's locking lids are spill-proof, but open with the touch of a finger. And because one size lid fits all, you'll never go searching again. SmartSpin's clear containers let you see what's inside. And with 3 sizes, you can store virtually anything. They're smart for keeping leftovers fresh, organizing daily meals, or packing school lunches. Plus, they're microwavable and dishwasher safe. SmartSpin is the only compact storage system that slides, spins, and stores. You'll wonder how you ever got along without them. Call now and receive your SmartSpin carousel with 4 24-ounce containers, 4 16-ounce, 4 8-ounce, and 12 locking lids for just $19.99. But here's an even better deal. We'll double the containers and lids absolutely free. Now store nuts and bolts in the garage. Put one in the RV, boat, or office, anywhere space is limited. SmartSpin is guaranteed to give you more shelf, cabinet, and countertop space or your money back. That means you get the complete 49-piece storage system that can fit in less than 1 square foot, all yours for just $19.99. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-658-0468 and order your SmartSpin storage system for $19.99 plus $7.95 shipping and handling. Organize and store all of your containers and lids. Call now. Must be 18 or older to order.
Tuesday, George reunites his long-lost sister with the mother she never knew.
The 3 of us haven't been together since you gave her away to strangers.
An all-new George Lopez, Tuesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central, only on ABC.
Wisteria Lane's about to get a big surprise as Diane Sawyer moves in. Thursday, it's Terry Hatcher on her desperate real life before Desperate Housewives. And just wait until you hear what she reveals on primetime. Then, starting Friday on Good Morning America, Diane gets personal with all the housewives. Surprising, emotional, the unexpected. You won't believe the secrets she digs up inside the real private lives of the Desperate Housewives on Good Morning America.
I hope she knows there's only room for one blonde around here.
Hello.
Hey, Joe.
Hiya. I've got a routine. The routine I felt the house needed because it was very chaotic, and it gives a very solid foundation here and structure for your children, which they do need.
It's definitely going to take some getting used to because it's been 8 years of running things this way. I wasn't expecting a routine chart to come out. I thought, oh my gosh, when did she have time to put my whole life on a chart?
When she pulled out the list of routines, I thought, oh boy, I'm back in the military here, you know.
I've put here snack time, which I think is very reasonable because lunch was at 12:30. Kids come home from school and they're hungry. So I want you to make that snack time for all of the children, okay? Before I start teaching my techniques, I lay out a set of rules of what behavior is acceptable and what behavior is not acceptable. What I wanted to talk to you all about was household rules, okay, which I think are very important. No more hitting one another, because I know that you brothers all love each other very, very much. When Mummy cooks a meal, I want you all to behave well and eat your dinner or your lunch. Sean and Tammy, when you see behaviour that's not acceptable, I would like you to give your children a warning and tell them, no, stop that behaviour, it's not acceptable. If you don't stop your behaviour and your behaviour carries on to be naughty, then Mummy will put you into the naughty room. I would like to use the downstairs bedroom as the naughty room. Okay? Yeah, well, we're nodding. Are you nodding?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Caden, he's going to be Joe's challenge for this whole thing because he's a stubborn little guy.
I'm really concerned about how the boys become over-aggressive when they play. That does need to stop.
And Declan, other beautiful picture. Yeah,
Caden and Declan were painting, and Caden took a swipe at Declan. That's just not acceptable.
We're gonna let him dry. No.
Oh. Caden had already been warned by Tammy not to hit his brother, so he got sent off to the naughty room. Tammy, we can come down, okay? Give them eye contact. Lower your tone so that you're being firm and authoritative, and place him into the naughty room for that unacceptable behaviour.
Do you hit your brother? No. Did I already give you one warning today? You have to go sit in the naughty room right now. Look at me. Without the attitude for 6 minutes.
Explain to him why I put him in the room. You're in this room because...
Caden, you're in this room because Mommy warned you not to hit your brothers. Let's go, you guys, out.
So whilst Caden's in the naughty room, he's going to have time to think about his naughty behaviour.
It felt good to put Joe's teachings into place. Normally, it's me screaming, Caden, knock it off. I didn't lose it. I felt so in control. I did what I had to do. I did what she told me.
It's time now that you could go and get Caden. Remember to say to him, Mummy put you in this room because you hit your brother. It's now time to come out, and I'd like you to go and apologise to your brother, please. If he says, no, I don't want to do it, then he stays in there.
He stays in there. Do you know why you were in this room? What happened? For what? Yeah, is it nice to hit your brother? Can you please go and apologize to Declan and give him a hug and say you're sorry? Thank you.
Tammy did really, really well. She followed through to the T, and it worked. The boys love to snack on loads of junk food, and that can make them hyperactive, and then they're going to lose their appetite, and they're not going to want any of their meals. In order to stop the boys from helping themselves to all the snacks, I've brought in a snack box. You can most definitely take that into the pantry and clear up all your snacks and put them in there. Okay. The purpose of having the snack box is so that the boys don't feed on those snacks throughout the whole day, so that they don't want to eat come lunchtime or dinner time. Oh, I see lots of things that could go in this box. Oh my word! There's enough there for a whole army.
Put them in.
There it is. Come and take a look. The snack box.
Okay, you guys.
Even though I've curbed the children from eating snacks, it's still not going to completely change Caden's eating problem, because that's all about control. There's no reason, unless he's allergic to any particular food, that he shouldn't eat the same as his brothers. When Tammy realises that she's losing control of dinner time, what she needs to do is to separate the food on Caden's plate and explain to him exactly how much more she wants him to eat.
First, I want you to eat this meat, and then I want you to have one bite of corn. Just a bite. Oh, he's got to have the big bite like you said, and then he can get done. Finish this meat and you take a bite of corn.
Let's not stall, address that situation again.
And let's finish that meat up, please. What are you doing? Finish that meat right there. Get away, babe.
Don't forget about that word.
Let's eat that one bite of corn.
Keep on him, keep on him.
Caden was still resisting to eat, and so I taught Sean how to set by example, show and tell.
Check it out. Dad's gonna get his bite.
Get your bite.
Get yours.
Do it together. It's a teamwork.
1, 2, 3, go.
Better boy, good boy.
Woohoo! Way to go,
Well
babe.
done,
That's my boy.
At least you tried it.
When we first sit down together, yeah, I probably did doubt Joe's ability and the knowledge that she had of kids, you know. I was proven wrong. I mean, Caden did a 180. Very proud of you.
Super proud of you, honey. I think it's wonderful. I was just saying praise from all, how well they're doing. And I'd like to say well done to Mum and Dad.
Thank you.
This evening, Dad sat down to do homework with Chandler.
I'm trying to be there for my wife when, you know, when she needs help. It's not going to be easy. Okay, so you need to think of a sentence. Chan, pay attention to your work.
Yeah.
As they were doing the homework, I could visibly see that Chandler was getting upset.
Now, don't look at me. This is your work, honey.
I don't know, Bob.
Shall I have a look? Shall I suggest something? Let's have a look. Sit down, darling. Let's have a look.
Hey. Chan, we're not going to do this.
Sometimes children bottle up what they're feeling inside, and what you get is a secondary emotion, and sometimes that comes out physical, with attitude or with aggression. Can I ask you why you feel really upset? Talk to Jojo and tell me, and then we'll work through it together.
I'm just not happy.
You're not happy? Then you tell me why you're not happy.
I don't know. I just don't want to say it.
Why is that, darling?
I don't even know it. God, I just want to work with Mom anyways.
Is there any reason why you like to do it with Mum and not Dad?
Because Dad yells at me sometimes.
Did I yell at you?
You yelled at me in the first grade.
Okay, listen to that, because that's valid. Okay? How does that make you feel when Dad yells at you?
It makes me mad.
I'm very pleased that you've said how it makes you feel, because that's important. Okay, Chandler, it's important. So no yelling, Daddy, okay?
Okay.
No yelling.
Like, I do much better, like, alone.
You do it much better alone?
Do you want to write the sentence by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. When Chandler told me how he was feeling during homework, it really, truly just tore me up inside, you know, because I sure in the heck don't want my son, you know, not being able to ask me a question because I yelled at him last year over something in homework. It was an eye-opener, you know, it didn't feel good at all.
Chandler was saying that he felt that you yelled at him and made him feel upset when he was doing his homework, which put pressure on him. So I want to open up that doorway. So if I can get you to call Chandler in and just say, you know, buddy, I'm sorry if I made you feel that way, but I really want to be able to help you do your homework sometimes.
Hey, Chan. Hey, dude, come here. Well, Dad wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Dad doesn't want you to feel like that, you know, that I'm yelling at you or anything, and I'm sorry that you think. I know I used to, honey, but Daddy's gonna change that, okay?
Okay.
If you ever feel that way again, you need to tell me, okay?
Okay.
Right when we're doing your homework?
Sure.
All right? I love you.
Good job.
Thanks.
So I'm gone now for a while, and Tammy and Sean have to do it on their own because I can't be around forever. I hope while I'm away that Tammy and Sean remember the details of the techniques that I've taught them. Take care.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
We're on our own.
I think Joe's got us pretty close to trained, and we'll find out.
Coming up on Super Nanny.
Chandler? All right. Go into the naughty room.
The Orms go solo,
Is that beans? Here. I'm not eating beans.
but Caden goes on strike.
Get in control of the situation.
And Declan takes a hike.
Oh my God.
When Super Nanny returns.
Is this Parents Against Kids? Parents, are you tired of your kids going over your family's wireless minutes? And kids, tired of them hassling you just for talking? Well, good news. Sprint got rid of ugly overages.
Protect your family from ugly overages. Now, 100 extra minutes only cost $5. Other plans charge at least $35, and unlimited Sprint PCS to PCS calling is included.
Now you can save your money for the cleaners.
Thank you. Sprint PCS. Now that's better.
So, guys, what are your favorite foods?
Hot dogs are good. I like macaroni and cheese.
Do you?
Chicken nuggets.
So, Mum, give your kids what they really love. Make it Campbell's chicken noodle soup instead.
Sometimes you have to shake things up to really live.
Pull her back like you're gonna have your way with her right here on the dance floor.
You all right?
Yeah, good.
Shall we dance?
Make the connection.
911, quick! Only tomorrow on DVD.
Let's go. Sweetie, get your backpack. Jane, do you have lunch money?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, did somebody feed Muffin?
I fed her. No, I fed Muffin. Wait, I fed Muffin. No, we fed Muffin.
Okay, guys, I fed Muffin and we're good to go.
Looking for a better way to start your day? Try Kellogg's Fruit Harvest cereal with sweet, tangy fruit and crisp whole grain flakes. Kellogg's Fruit Harvest. Start fresh.
ABC invites you to a 5-week event to say farewell to a TV legend. After 12 years, the final 5 new episodes. Your last 5 chances to see the drama that changed the face of television. The countdown to the year's most anticipated series finale has begun. NYPD Blue, the final 5 episodes starting this Tuesday, 10/9 Central, only on ABC.
Welcome to Ruby Tuesday.
Introducing Ruby Tuesday's new classic seafood catches. Like our perfectly seasoned New Orleans seafood. Rich, creamy shrimp Alfredo pasta. And our new juicy sirloin and golden coconut-covered shrimp. Ruby Tuesday's new classic seafood catches. For a limited time only. These things are really starting to make some noise.
Conduct is unbecoming an elected official.
New tonight, a local councilman sits right next to the people who censured him last week.
We are gathering information about a family that's under fire, literally under fire, as you can see. The story is coming up tonight, all new at 11.
Channel 2 heads to the scene of a deadly fire at a mobile home.
We get an update on how many Georgians still are without power as Glenn Byrne checks for more winter weather. Good evening, I'm Monica Kaufman.
And I'm John Pruitt. We hope you'll join us for these stories and more on the Channel 2 Action News Night Beat, coverage you can count on.
Stock up on some refreshing milk from the Kroger Dairy. Gallons of Springdale Skim 1% and 2% milk are 2 for $5 with your Kroger Plus card. Kroger, right store, right price.
Hey, honey, what you got there?
Popcorn from Dairy Queen. Want to try?
Sure.
Good, huh?
Hey, wait a second.
What?
This isn't popcorn, you idiot. It's popcorn shrimp!
You know, I knew there was something familiar about it.
Hold on. Where are the kids?
The DQ Popcorn Shrimp Basket with golden-breaded bite-sized shrimp. So good, shrimp would eat them. And finish off with a tempting chocolate-dipped strawberry blizzard treat.
A $16 million scheme uncovered. Thursday at 5 on Channel 2.
I hope while I'm away that Tammy and Sean remember the details of the techniques that I've taught them.
Take care. All right. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye.
Tammy and Sean are going to be put to the test. I just hope that they stick with it 100%. And whilst they're doing it, I'm going to be watching them.
Is that beans?
Here, yeah.
I'm not eating beans.
Tammy's got to make sure that when it comes to Caden's eating time, that it doesn't go on forever. That's what Caden's good at, game playing with Mum and stalling the whole situation.
But I'll give you $2.
No, we're not giving money. He has to take a bite. You could either spend the good hour that we have of playtime playing, or you could spend it at the table, which doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me. Waiting to eat a bite of beans.
Mum, don't buy into it. He's playing you.
If you take a bite and you don't like it, then Mommy won't give you pork and beans anymore, but you need to try it.
This is absurd. What is going on? Homework time. He looks stressed. Chandler really looks stressed.
Remember that word? The tricky one, because it looks like a U, but it says ooh, flute. It. Come on, baby. Chandler?
What?
Would you please do homework with me?
I am.
You have a busy day today? Yeah.
That's why I'm mad.
You're mad because you had a busy day today? Why would you take that on me?
I don't want to do homework.
Baby, I told you last night that you had a lot of homework today.
Come on, Tammy. Get in control of this situation.
Just like all the other kids out there, honey. They have homework too.
You know why I want to do it alone? Because you.
Oh, here we go. Attitude.
I tried to start this out nicely, but if you're gonna have this attitude with me, this is your warning. Are you gonna read this with me? All right. Go into the naughty room.
No homework getting done tonight, that's for sure.
Chandler has given me a few challenging moments. Let's go do homework nicely? Yeah? I feel like I have no control. You're not gonna go do homework nicely. I can't regain the control that I need.
Whoa, slamming doors again.
I'm done. Chandler?
I think it's hard for Tammy having to manage all three boys. Oh my God. Where is anybody to look after Declan? Nobody knows he's even outside the house. This is too dangerous. The car! Oh, that's it. I need to get back to the Orm family now.
Coming up on Super Nanny.
I've got some footage to show you. Not happy with watching Declan move out on his own in the street.
Joe returns and takes drastic action.
I want you to explain why that lock's on the door.
When Super Nanny returns.
You're really trying to live healthy, but using a highly abrasive toothpaste? Huh? Use Arm & Hammer Advance White with baking soda. It cleans while gently dissolving stains. Teeth get 3 shades whiter with just 1 tube. Advance White, a healthy way to white.
I can't believe he swallowed my cell phone.
Sounds like he's on hold.
Your wait time is 46 minutes.
It's peak hours.
Ooh, daytime charges.
And you could be roaming.
Is your wireless company charging you a fortune?
I'm going in.
Come to T-Mobile and talk whenever nationwide.
Whenever.
For a limited time only, get 1,000 whenever minutes and free nights and weekends. Just $45.99.
T-Mobile. Get more.
Whoa! That was washed? This time add Jet Dry with Shine Boost. Beautiful! That's what I call a shine. Jet Dry, the best shine every time.
My name is Heather Moore. I was 216 pounds. I lost 78 pounds on Slim Fast. Change is a great word for me. In a lot of ways, I feel like the butterfly that's come out of the cocoon.
Slim Fast helped Heather lose weight. And now, there's the new Slim Fast Optima diet. It lets you mix and match more of your favorite foods with a new line of Optima products, including delicious smoothies and muffin bars. So the diet is as satisfying as the results. New Slim Fast Optima. Be satisfied. Be successful.
It's all about the O. And the O is all about the clothes. Sometimes, it's all about the outdoors. It's all about the office. It's all about the home and books, music, and videos. Then again, on occasion, it's all about the gold.
Save on thousands of products at Overstock.com. It's all about the O.
Introducing new Zatarain's Ready to Serve. Authentic New Orleans dishes that go from pantry to plate in just 60 seconds. For those times when you need a great meal fast.
That looks good.
Oh, are you hungry? Because there's plenty here for 2.
Oh, looks like love at first bite. Jazz it up with Zatarain's Ready to Serve.
A father's worst fear.
Christina's gone.
A mother who saw it coming.
He made her a target.
And a kidnapper with no idea what a mob boss will unleash.
She's out there alone!
alone.
I will get our child back, and I will make them pay.
General Hospital.
Friday is freaky.
Oh my God, oh my God!
First, an hour of 8 simple rules on the swap of all swaps.
I woke up in your body. What are we gonna do, Mom? What are we gonna do?
And the changes are monumental.
God, Mom, how do you walk around with these things?
Then an all-new hope and faith. And what's freakier than a golden girl in your trunk?
Wait a minute.
How about an old guy on your tail?
He grabbed my butt. And I liked it.
Now that's freaky. Friday starts with an all-new 8 simple rules at 8, 7 Central, only on ABC.
After I've left the household, I go away for a couple of days, and when I come back, I show the family footage of where they need to perfect the techniques that they have found difficult whilst I've been away. Okay.
I'm only asking for one bite, honey. One bite is all I ask.
Hey, Mom.
Right, and there. That is where I would have stopped the nonsense. Your low voice should have come in, and it should have been, Caden, sit at the table properly and finish the 2 spoonfuls. Otherwise, you're going into the naughty room because you are not listening to me.
Okay. Just like all the other kids out there, honey, they have homework too. Okay. I'm done.
You've both lost the incentive.
Oh, I was so done. Oh, Joe, I was so done. I was so frustrated.
The pair of you are like this, ready to pull your hair out. So your firm voice could have come in with, do not give me attitude, do not talk to me like that. If you stay calm, then you can address the situations that do need to be addressed with his attitude and how he speaks to you, but then you can go, come on, let's get it done. So then we can go and we can relax and hang out together afterwards. I'm not happy with watching Declan move out on his own in the street. You see the height of Declan in comparison to the car? Mm-hmm. He walked straight out on the road behind this parked car, and there could have been a car. And he's in the middle of the road. That's, to me, you know, my mind wouldn't even imagine what could happen to Declan out on the street while you're indoors. And that is why I feel that you have to supervise Declan because he's too young. You've got to be on top of that situation, the pair of you. Okay, is that clear? Okay. We've looked through the footage, and I'm going to stick around and support you and reinforce all the techniques, okay? Okay. So you can carry on the evening. I have bought a door lock. Okay. What I would like to establish is your awareness of where the children are. I think it's a very good idea that they start coming to you and asking you if they can go out. Okay. All right, you can hold that. There we go. Okay, Mummy, I want you to explain to your boys why that lock's on the door and what do you expect from them?
This lock is on the door because while we're in the house and you guys want to decide you want to go out and play, I need you to come and say, Mommy, I'm going to play outside, and tell me where you're going. And this especially goes to you.
Brilliant, Tammy. Excellent. Now the boys have to come to you. Tonight, the Orme family had a barbecue and they invited their friends. As usual, Caden was resisting to eat his food again.
Caden, have you taken bites? Well, you just have to sit here until you take those bites, okay?
You've just got to have a couple of spoonfuls to try for Mummy, and then you can get down.
Look at me. I'm giving you 1 more minute to take a bite of that. And if you don't take a bite of that, you're going to go into the naughty room. I can see now that's a control thing, and he's going to eat it. I was catering too much. There we go.
Way to go, Caden. Way to go, darling.
Caden ate what I told him to eat. I think he knew that we were serious and we were firm. He's getting the picture.
Hats off to Tammy. She did really well. She followed through with it and she got the results. And it was very successful. I was very proud of her.
Come here.
Coming up on Super Nanny. Joe leaves the Orm family for good.
Things really started to change. So I just gotta hang in there. Take care.
Can Mom and Dad cope without her?
I can't even tell you how much you've helped us. Oh, thank you.
When Super Nanny returns.
Channel 2 reveals what Mayor Franklin wants to do with the city's budget surplus.
Plus, a local family claims telling the truth about car thefts has placed them in danger. Tonight at 11 on the Channel 2 Action News Night Beat. Coverage you can count on.
This allergy season's the worst. But now, I'm Claritin Clear.
Claritin D relieves congestion and sinus pressure without drowsiness. That's Claritin Clear. For the worst, get the most.
There's clear, then there's Claritin Clear.
So what are we in the mood for? I'll know it when I see it. Okay, well, I think I just did.
2 new dishes from Olive Garden. Stuffed shells with shrimp and creamy seafood sauce or with sausage in Alfredo, starting at $9.95. New at Olive Garden.
Are you meeting up with Jenny?
Let me check. Hey, Jenny, it's me.
Hold on, there's somebody on my other line. Hello?
Looks like it's time to sign up for the new Family Share Plan from Verizon Wireless. Get the first 2 lines for $59.99 and each additional line for $9.99. All with unlimited in-calling to other customers from our coverage area. Plus, get a Samsung A670 camera phone for just $49.99. Good. Verizon Wireless, we never stop working for you.
People everywhere are discovering new Oral-B Rembrandt whitening strips. The only strip that form fits and whitens fast in just 5 days. Fast, easier whitening. No wonder they're preferred over the leading brand. New Oral-B Rembrandt whitening strips.
Campbell's tomato soup, possibilities. With shredded cheese, taco chips, sour cream, a salsa dip. Add a spoon, you're good to go. Turn your soup into a taco. Possibilities.
Question: why do so many Americans turn to ABC's World News Tonight? Answer: Peter Jennings. He's been there, seen it, done it. When the world doesn't make sense, he does. World News Tonight with Peter Jennings. Trust is earned.
2020 takes you inside a stunning new world. Caught on tape, it can save lives and ruin lives. It terrifies and titillates. Don't miss 2020 Friday.
The Oscar's like real heavy. Like I got a couple of Emmys, but one Oscar's like 5 Emmys in weight. And it's much heavier than a Grammy. Now, it's not quite as heavy as a Soul Train Award. The Soul Train Award, they actually hang around your neck.
This year, Oscar's gonna rock. Chris Rock hosts the Oscars, live Sunday, February 27th, only on ABC.
Chris, put the Oscar back in the vault.
See, they never do this to Billy. Nah.
My household is so different. Everything is running more smoothly. There's not as much chaos in the house. Caden's eating his dinner. He doesn't come in and out of the pantry 500 times a day.
Very proud of you.
We're super proud of you, honey.
Can I go get bicycle?
That was the best dinner I think we've ever had.
How to be a ranger.
Good, that was very good. There's been a big change in Chandler. His attitude is improving.
I was not supposed to have 2 teams.
Yeah.
Like now, Chandler wants to do homework with Sean. And Declan's gotten used to playing in the house. It's a huge difference.
There has been a tremendous amount of progress with the Orm family. Tammy's got more control over situations when she's managing all 3 boys. And both parents, they've like connected and come together and they're working on the same page.
All right.
Watching Sean with the boys, it's amazing. It's good for the boys to bond with their dad like that.
Okay, you want a green guy?
Yes.
Progress is happening, slowly but surely, and that's what counts. And that makes me feel very, very happy for them.
Take care. Everything is so awesome. I mean, I can't even tell you how much you've helped us.
Oh,
thank you.
They were open from the beginning. They were warm, they were receptive, they wanted change. And they deserve every result they're getting, every result, because they've put the hard work in. And it's lovely to walk into a house and see what needs changing, and to walk out and see it changed. That's priceless, priceless. I've done what I was meant to do here in this family, and I'm off to the next one now.
Everything has changed. This is more than I expected. To actually see her come in here and work wonders on our family was more than I could have ever hoped for. It was an amazing experience for all of us.
Since Joe's been around, I think the biggest difference in our family is we're much closer. Even though we were a tight family, it's just seeming like we've came together even snugger, you know, kind of put some ceiling around the window, basically.
I am happy that Joe came in. And I'm so happy, but I'm so sad because I'm gonna miss her.
There you go.
Double dot!
Okay, start at that dot right there.
It's fun with Joe, but I missed her.
Okay.
These ones.
She's made me, I would say, be a better father, you know, and help my kids act proper, you know, which is gonna reflect onto them and pass it on to their kids one day.
Joe made a big difference forever. I mean, on how these kids are gonna turn into 3, 6, and 8-year-olds into grown men, and they're gonna be raising their kids and be better parents because of what Joe taught us. It's a chain. I mean, not only did she affect our life, but she can affect my children's life. That's an amazing thing to do for somebody, for all of us.
If your family needs Super Nanny's help, apply online at www.abc.com.
Thanks for watching ABC. Stay tuned for your local news next.
Next time on Super Nanny,
Hi, Joe Frost. Pleased to meet you.
Joe meets the Wishmeyers, whose twin daughters torture their parents and bully their brother until she transforms the terrible tots and brings order to the family.
Can you look at Mummy and say you're sorry?
No.
A local councilman shares the space with a panel that just censured him. And we head to the scene of a fire that claimed one life tonight.
Live from Atlanta, the Georgia Lottery presents Cash 4 and Fantasy 5.
And good evening, I'm Glenn Burns with Dallas Moody of KPMG. First, we have 4 Cash 4 machines, each with balls numbered 0 through 9. And our first Cash 4 winning number up tonight is 7. Then we have 5, followed by 9. Up next is 3. There they are, your Cash 4 winning numbers tonight. They're 7, 5, 9, 3. If you have 7, 5, 9, 3 in any winning combination, congratulations. Now, let's see how lucky tonight's Fantasy 5 is for you. We have 39 balls mixing, and you can win by matching 3 or more. Our first winning number tonight is 17. Then we have 34, 25. Up next is 9. And your final Fantasy 5 winning number is 36. Again, your Fantasy 5 winning numbers for tonight, 17, 34, 25, 9, and 36. And don't forget, tomorrow night's Mega Millions jackpot is worth an estimated annuitized $25 million to a single winner.
Channel 2 tracks down the state's worst speeders, Thursday at 6. Live, local, late breaking. This is the Channel 2 Action News Night Beat at 11. Coverage you can count on.
Again, conduct unbecoming an elected official.
New at 11, a face-off between a local city councilman and his fellow council members who ordered him to get an attitude adjustment. Good evening. I'm John Poole.
And I'm Monica Kaufman. Alpharetta City Councilman R.J. Curry fought back tonight, a week after the city council voted to censure him. The council accused him of being abusive to them and city staffers. Channel 2's Tyler C. Swerta is live in Alpharetta with more on tonight's tense meeting.
Yeah, that is exactly right, Monica. This was a packed house, in fact, an overflowing house. They had a video screen set up in an adjacent building. Now, this was a chance for R.J. Curry to hear from the people who actually censored him last week. Also a chance for Curry to address the accusations against him. Now, those include writing misleading and disparaging emails and verbally abusing other council members. This was also a chance for the public to be heard for the first time.
As a taxpayer and your employer, I demand your resignation.
I feel that you are a mentally unstable individual, and I feel for the safety of my family because of you.
An overflow crowd speaks out, most against, some for Councilman R.J. Curry.
As such, when citizens of Alpharetta voted for R.J., they won and your handpicked candidate lost. Get over it. He may not represent your views, but then again, he doesn't have to.
On January 24th, the Alpharetta City Council voted to censure Curry. Now they want him to step down.
And I can't help to sit here tonight and not call for Mr. Curry to do the right thing and save the city the added burden of continuing this saga and ask him to gracefully and honorably resign from his office.
I am requesting that the mayor and council withdraw this censure, which has no validity, and issue a public apology by Friday.
Hey!
Hey, what's up, Devon? Hey.
This is Sister Nadine.
Very pleased to meet you, Raven. Well, aren't you the cutest little thing? And this is my cuddly, adorable little brother, Corey. You guys are gonna have hours of fun together.
Hey, howdy, hello. Looks like all my pizza pals are here. Awesome. Follow me to the second happiest place on earth.
I want to walk with Raven. She is so precious. Come on. Oh, Raven, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. My chin broke the fall.
Let me help you up. Your nightmare is just beginning. Stay away from my brother. Debbie, can I ride the horsey?
The That's So Raven Marathon will be right back. Part of the marathon and a movie weekend.
If you think you've got it rough, try being your mom.
This household runs on a budget.
This is an emergency. A clothes emergency.
1 minute, she's your best friend.
Two women that share everything with each other. Like the type of friends that you see on Oprah.
The next, you're at war.
That tone has grounded written all over it.
Lizzie's family is just like your family.
It's really important to spend time with your mother.
Watch Lizzie McGuire every day at 6:30, 5:30 Central on Disney Channel.
Let the games begin!
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, Fridays at 4:30, 3:30 Central, part of Magnitude on Disney Channel.
It's Mike's Super Short Show, where we show you what's new on Disney DVD and video.
Ho, ho, ho! Welcome to the show! We're talking about Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. Mickey, Minnie, and all of their pals star in this new original movie about discovering the joys of Christmas.
This holiday movie is all done in computer-generated animation.
And find out who's been naughty and who's been nice. This should be a really good Christmas for me. I've been really nice all year.
What do you want for Christmas?
Not so fast, Mr. Nice Guy. I've put together a little presentation to take a closer look.
Presentation?
Exhibit A. Putting the fake tarantula in my pillow.
Oh, yeah.
Naughty. How come you? Exhibit B. Telling all the kids at the school that I had a crush on Craig from homeroom.
Now that's bad.
Naughty. Aren't we innocent until proven guilty? So in conclusion, you will be getting nothing. Thank you, and happy holidays.
Yeah, nice presentation, but two can play that game. Remember when you drew a mustache on my face while I was sleeping? They called me Mike the Mustache Man for a month. Or the time you put pudding in Mom's...
How about we just tell them more about the DVD? You know who might be watching.
Yeah, nice idea. This movie shows us that friends and family are the best part of the holidays. This DVD also comes with special features like Inspiration on Ice with skating champion Michelle Kwan.
Deleted scenes and a bunch of bonus features.
So Santa, if you're watching, we've been really nice all year. And I'd like a new skateboard.
And I'd like a new stereo and a pony.
And now you know, because it's Mike's Super Show.
Everybody, Merry Christmas! Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas is available now on Disney DVD and video.
Tonight,
Friends help friends make their dream come true.
4 friends will get one shot
We could be grabbing Grammys.
to show their spots.
Welcome to the world of a true artist.
A Disney Channel original movie starring Raven from That's So Raven, Sabrina Bryant, and 3LW's Keely Williams and Adrian Bailon. The Cheetah Girls, tonight at 8/7 Central on Disney Channel.
Cheetah-licious.
And here we go, back to the That's So Raven Marathon.